In the studio by Omri Paz, the CEO and the founder of the Vegan Friendly. Now, we've had him on the show before, and we're just chatting, watching this report right now. So much innovation going on in this field. Omri, thanks for being back in the studio with us. First of all, this expo event, that's just a lot of new food, types of food, a lot of new things, options coming out for people who are keeping more, I don't know how to say it, restrictive diets or, focused diets like this. It's a golden age, is it not, for just this entire realm?
Yeah, well, first of all, Israel is leading the way. It's the second country, it's the country with the second most vegan food tech companies in the whole world, #1 for per capita.
Oh my gosh.
And in the conference, as you could see, it was just booming, over 100 companies with the vegan food tech options, so it's very exciting.
Just seeing these crowds, seeing the vibrance, the energy, and you had this event at the Vegan Fest this last year that was just so highly attended. We're seeing more people. It's a party. Going out to these expos, to these festivals. The sheer popularity of these diets seems to be on a sharp rise right now. What's contributing to that?
Yeah, well, veganism derives from 3 different things. One, care for the animals, animal rights. The second is the environment, and third also our health. So if it's for the animals, the environment, or the health, it's all like a win-win for everybody.
Yeah.
And that's why the vegan category is exploding. From 2012 until today, it actually has risen by between 10 to 30% every year.
Wow. Okay.
It's the fastest growing category in Israel, definitely.
So get on board, everybody.
Exactly. And that's why when you drive in the street, you see lots of billboards of vegan options. This is something that you would never see.
It feels like the future of humanity. Whether or not you like it, whether or not meat, I can't live without my meat, whatever people's mentality is, those the three pillars of the ideology around it, it's inescapable. Those are all really positive factors around this diet. Look, you have a gala, I believe, coming up here, and some major expansions to, what you're up to here with Vegan Friendly. Tell us about it. And what's next for you,
sure.
the organization, for the movement?
Well, first of all, we're really excited to celebrate 10 years. The first 5 years, it was basically me from my room trying to do the best I could.
Kol hakavod, as we say.
Yeah.
Yes.
And now we have a team of about 40 people in Israel, expanded to the UK 3 years ago, now to New York. So it's a very exciting time. And just trying to promote veganism as much as we can in different areas, because eventually we have to get to a vegan world because of the environment, the animals, also our health. So yeah, we're doing everything we can.
That seems like a major leap going to the U.S. now. It's just sort of the big world to get into now for your initiatives. I know from experience in places like Northern California, already a mecca for vegan cuisine, the new products hitting the shelves all the time. So what does that represent for you to finally sort of tap into the U.S.?
A big challenge. It's a big country, so many people.
Huge,
it's also different in different areas, as you mentioned. So there will be places that will be very easy to penetrate, but other areas will be more difficult. So also trying to understand the right strategy to promote the projects and the organization, that will be also very challenging. But I can say that in the meantime, it seems like there is a big acceptance. We didn't even start, but we have already 20 businesses wanting to be vegan friendly certified.
Great.
So it seems like it'll be good.
I read recently, even Burger King locally is now putting a vegan option on their, or at least a trial run of this. Do you have connections to that?
Yeah, well, first of all, we're actually, we partnered with them in this project, and it was amazing to see that out of all their locations, they chose one location in Tel Aviv.
Yes, Dizengoff Center, I think.
To be completely vegan, and it was supposed to be only for 1 week.
Completely vegan, okay. That was
completely vegan. It was supposed to be for only 1 week.
Wow.
And they actually sold 5 times more than what they sell on the usual week.
That doesn't shock me.
So they extended for a whole month, and now they're actually talking to make it, to keep it completely vegan.
Fantastic. That's a really interesting shift, especially to Burger King. Right? You don't think of Burger King and vegan, something doesn't mix there in our minds, but that's not the new reality. Is something else.
Yeah, you need to keep in mind that companies, eventually their goal is to sell products.
Yeah.
And if there will be a demand for vegan options, then that's what they're going to sell, especially if it's better for the environment and for everybody.
Bottom line. That's definitely why this is working, why this is selling. The popularity is around it. People are seeking it. People want it. Is that driving everything at this point? There's an economy growing behind this?
Yeah, and I think also companies realize it's inevitable that the market will go there, so they're making the adjustments now. And because if they look 5-10 years forward, it's obvious that it's going there. So yeah.
Omri Paz, thanks for being with us. Exciting to catch up on the latest in the world, with Vegan Friendly here. So we'll look forward to the next things, next tastings perhaps. Thanks for being with us.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.